Alright, this is the tutorial for how to put the eBay spike intake on a VTX1300. I've had a couple questions about this, and it's actually fairly easy to put on. It's harder to actually get your tank and your seat and everything off than it is to actually put the intake on. So let's go ahead and get started. First couple things you're going to need. There's two pieces you're going to have to put together. Put them together loosely first. There's this adapter here, and I know mine's black. The ones you'll get are chrome, but basically it's got a little bracket here. This bracket goes down to where your factory airbox mounted on, and you're going to want to, this will move back and forth until you get it set right, and then basically this just mounts right here. So I'll go ahead and get that mounted up. So at this point I just have finger tighted these, and you're going to want to take your factory bolt, and that will actually run straight through the bottom here, from where the factory airbox was. That's a 10mm bolt. You're only going to need 3 tools to install this. A 10mm bolt, a number 3 and a number 4 hex wrench, or hex wrenches. So from here we'll go ahead and tighten up these this adapter that attaches to the carb. You want to get them fairly snug, but not too snug. Once this is lined up, and you're going to want to take your 12 or your 10mm socket and tighten the bottom up. And now we're going to be ready to go ahead and put on the plate adapter for the actual pipe and the spike intake piece. There's 2 little black screws that look like this. Those are what you're going to mount that with, and they recess back in here so it sits flat. And those are 4mm also. So the easiest way I found is put your 4s on there, get them started, get it lined up and get them started, and shoot them on there. Again, snug. And now you need to actually put the spike together. There's 3 pieces to it, or 4 pieces if you count the filter. You have the back piece of the pipe here, and then you have the adapter that holds the spike on, and then the filter's down inside of here. There's just 2 little set screws for the back piece, for the bottom piece, 2 set screws that hold the filter piece on, and then there's 4 little screws that hold this on here, and I'll show you how to install that. Now I'm going to go ahead and install the pipe here. I usually just get one started. Once one of these 3mm screws started on this adapter plate, don't snug it up, because you're going to probably have to move it around a little bit to get all 4 screws on. And then I put one right here, and this is just the easiest way I've found to do this because I've taken this off so many times. And then put your 2 bottom screws on. Just line your holes up, shoot them in there, and one more. Make sure you have, I always put this whole thing together first, just a whole lot easier. And I have my screws on the adapter, on the actual spike, so you can't see them. So it's kind of hard to, I've taken the filter off with the pipe still on, and it's kind of tough to get it on and off. So it's a lot easier just do it all now so that it's all together. And that's it. You're looking at the whole thing here, and that's all there is to putting it together. You have to make sure that there's a space down here, and I'll show you that. Let's see here. So you're going to have 2 hoses. There's going to be a large hose and a smaller hose. The larger hose goes to the pair valve. The smaller hose, you put the breather filter on. This is a crankcase breather. This is the filter they give you with the kit. I just slid it on there, put the little clip on there, and I just tucked it up under here. And my idle adjustment is right underneath it, and it kind of holds it up so it's not just rattling on everything. Eventually I'd like to create a mount here on this screw so that it'll actually sit here free floating, so, and not free floating. So other than that, that's it. It's really simple to put together. You got any questions, let me know. Jeremy at GoHeensGarage.com. Thanks.